A woman slips off her shoe and throws it from the top of the tower. It hits the ground with a thud, but the man below doesn't notice. Seeing him about to walk away, she takes off the other shoe and hurls it down. This time it crashes against a metal frame with a loud clang, finally catching his attention. He picks up the shoe that seemed to appear out of nowhere, looks around in confusion, but never looks up. Then, dismissing it, he tosses the shoe aside and keeps walking, completely unaware that two climbers are stranded high above him on the tower. Watching him walk farther away, Becky hurriedly pulls out a flare gun, ready to fire. But Hunter stops her. It's daytime, and the flare wouldn't stand out. Through binoculars, Hunter sees the man heading toward a distant RV and guesses he's camping there. So she decides they should wait until dark to fire the flare. That would give them a much better chance of being rescued. They've been stuck there since morning with no food or water, left only to endure hunger and wait on top of the tower. Once night falls, they excitedly fire the flare gun. The flare lights up the sky and quickly grabs the man's attention. He looks through his binoculars and finally spots the two women trapped at the top. They believe they're about to be saved. The man drives his RV toward the tower, but what happens next is beyond anything they expected. He takes out a crowbar, smashes the windows of their truck, steals everything inside, and then drives off with the whole vehicle. Becky and Hunter are devastated. All they wanted was for him to call for help, but even by the next day, no rescue ever came. Desperate to save themselves, Hunter lowers the safety rope and decides to retrieve the backpack that had fallen earlier, the one containing water and the drone. She climbs outside the platform, inching her way down the tower. She reaches the end of the rope, but the backpack is still far below. She twists her body, trying to reach it, but it's no use. Becky panics and begs her to come back up, but Hunter unclips her harness instead.
Hunter!
Hanging by one hand from the rope, she stretches her other arm toward the pack, dangling dangerously in the air, but still can't reach it. So she swung herself high into the air, then kicked her legs and let go without hesitation. Becky was terrified. She watched Hunter's back, worried she might fall from the tower. But Hunter stabilizes herself and manages to grab the backpack. She pulls out a water bottle and drinks desperately. Getting the pack is only the first step. The real question is how she'll get back to the platform. Hunter secures the pack on her back and slowly stands, trying to edge closer to the rope. But the moment she takes a step, the metal frame beneath her starts to crumble. Frozen with fear, she grabs onto the tower, afraid to move. She slowly reaches for the rope, but the strong wind keeps blowing it out of reach. There's no way she can grab it like this. Hunter pulls back her hand and rummages through the backpack, pulling out a selfie stick. She lifted the backpack, trying to hook it onto the safety rope. She tried again and again, and finally managed to hook the backpack onto the safety rope. Then she crouches, pushes off, and leaps, managing at last to grab the rope. When Becky saw Hunter hanging from the safety rope, she reacted immediately. She grabbed the rope and pulled with all her strength. Hunter climbs up as fast as she can, soon reaching the underside of the platform. But then something unexpected happens.